Hey guys, Boy here, and today I have Transformers Masterpiece Grimlock up for review. So as you know, I got to pick between two Transformers. Well, not really pick, they were presents, but Starscream or Grimlock. And I got Grimlock, which I'm happy about, because apparently he's really good. Well, he is really good, and apparently he's better than Starscream. So, let's get right into the video. So, first and foremost, as always, we will take a quick look at the packaging. Now, you may notice this packaging may look a bit weird. Well, just to clear that up, it is a bit weird. Here he is with the Masterpiece Megatron box. As you can see, he's a lot taller. Well, a bit taller, an inch taller, and a lot thinner than a Masterpiece Megatron box, which is weird. On the front, he has some nice product shots: MP8, Cybertron, Dinobot, Commander, Grimlock, Transformers Masterpiece, Takara Tomy, Transformers 25 years. On the side, you have a shiny Masterpiece Transformers label. On the other side, it's the same. On the bottom, you have just Transformers Masterpiece Grimlock and stuff you can't read. On the top, you have some nice product shots, and on the back you have some stuff that is included, the stuff that it can do, contents. Yeah, so you have all that. Good. Won't spend too much time on the box. I've already tried like 6 times already to film this, and multiple stuff has gone wrong. So yeah, I've tried a lot, which is unfortunate. Yes, so now into what he comes with, into his contents. So, one thing I like about the big figures like Grimlock, Megatron, Optimus Prime, Soundwave, they all come with really nice instruction sheets. Unlike the ones that the smaller Transformers like Bumblebee, Wheeljack, and Sideswipe come with. So, it's just got some contents, product shots, it's got tutorials on how to transform it, and contents again. Things that you do with, no, that's still transformation. All the how to use the things that come in with the box, which I will show you. Best stories of Grimlock, which I think is a very cool add-on, and all lineup of Grimlock. So, it's got a lot of things here where he isn't a dinosaur. So he's a Ford Mustang and a tank, which is weird because I can't really imagine Grimlock imagining the massive Tyrannosaurus Rex that he transforms into. It is a Tyrannosaurus Rex, I'm pretty sure. He comes with his collector's card, which is, I think, made of a more flimsy material than the others. I could be wrong. I'm feeling that. Cybertron, Dinobot Commander, Grimlock, MP8. He's got some really nice tech spec levels. I'm guessing 3 might be rank. Or not. Intelligence, probably. Yeah, most likely 3 is intelligence. Yes, so, now we're finished with those things. He does come with a laser gun, which is cool. Which, unlike the other guns, has a peg here instead of like the tabs, and clear nozzles, which I will get to. He comes with a nice sword with very nice chrome edge on the hilt, and clear blade with some nice decor inside. He comes with the brain transfer device that he uses on Computron. I think so. I think it's Computron. When Computron is like one of the smartest Autobot combiners, and in an episode, Grimlock somehow comes really smart. I forget how. It's a long time. And he uses this and plugs this onto Computron's head and puts this on his own head and transfers all his knowledge back, so he becomes his dumb old self, because all his knowledge to Computron. So that's really the big long-winded answer that bores you all to death. He comes with a platter, which also includes, I think it's six cups of varying states of fullness. No, they're all falling out. Made of plastics. They look pretty cool. Some of them are made like they're only half full. Is it half full or half empty? Give me your opinion in the comments below. I think it's half full. And you have a nice plate here with tabs for his arms. And then, which is a very cool add-on, you have a waiter suit, which I really like. I think it's very cool. Okay, so that is all for what he comes with. Now, here we have Transformers Masterpiece Grimlock. So, if any of you have owned any of the old Generation 1 Transformer figures, you will know that they go outright crazy and all the chromage and all the shiny parts. That is what it is. That is actually what they are trying to do. They're trying to get at the really nice chromage of the old figures, but not going too overboard like the other ones, because that wasn't the greatest success. The other ones were chrome just about everywhere, but they've got nice transparent lights on his legs. That's just painted. Nice red here with silver. I really like the chromage up here with a nice see-through panel and the Autobot symbol there. Nice silver all the way up and down. Nice red eyes as well, which can change, and I can show you that in a minute. Actually, I might as well show you now. So taking his head off, it is the typical very nice Grimlock head, which I really love. And if you come to the back here, you see the shiny thing. Flip it down, and you have nice aqua blue eyes now. So this is supposed to represent aqua blue is the TV series. I'm thinking really hard right now. Aqua blue is the TV series, and red is the movie with Unicron in it. With Unicron and Galvatron. I love red because red looks great on the figure and on the Dinobot mode. Because red goes with the gold, the red here, the red there, and the red Autobot symbol. But blue only matches up with those two pads there. Nothing else is blue on this figure. So I think it looks a ton better red eyes on both robot and dinosaur mode. It's a lot to say, actually. So now to get on with articulation. I haven't done one of these in a long time, have I? So, coming around to the back, you see his head here. You have some nice details on the back. Nice chromage as well here. So, to start off with our articulation, his wings can fold back, forward. They can go up a bit like that. Coming around to the front. His head is one of the most articulated in the Masterpiece series. He can look up all the way to vertical, directly up. He can look down a bit. His head can turn. It could turn all the way around, but this part here is blocking it. It is a very articulated head. My bird's looking at me. He's just sitting up there. And there he goes. If you move the wings back, his arm can rotate all the way because it's on a ball joint. It can go out this far, and this far just moves out like that. He's got a swivel here. He has a ratchet joint on the upper arm here, and a normal joint here. Trying to do splits on me. And his hand, this is the only articulated hand. So his thumb is on a ball joint. It can only move sideways and down like that. And his hand can come out only that far. Only that far. And the forefinger is articulated by itself on one joint. And on the other hand, it's just the thumb. He has a small amount of waist swivel due to the fact that this blocks it. Like that. These parts here can come forward. This part likes to pop up, just gotta fit it back in. Up that far and back that far. His leg can come out all the way. He can do the splits. His swivel here, Really tight ratchet joints on the knee. Can come forward a bit. Back that far. It doesn't hold together all too well, which is very unfortunate because I know he would be a very good toy. He's a fantastic toy, don't get me wrong, he's great, but just a few minor nitpicks every here and there, as per usual on most Transformer figures. He does not have much of an ankle joint either. If anything, and there's my bird, out of there. If anything, it tilts more in the opposite direction than anything else. It can go down a bit and up, but that's about all. So that's about all for the articulation. As I said, it's not much. It could kind of be better, but we gotta, like, get what we get and keep it, so just be happy. Now, for the gun, it just dropped. So if you want to fit it into this hand, you gotta bring the thumb out and push it down against there like that. And there's a little slot there and a tab there, like that. You probably can't see. That just fits in. You've got to open the hand up a bit. And the peg goes into the tab and holds it pretty securely. And you just close the hand over. And there you have him holding his gun in his left hand. Now, if you want to hold it in his right hand, take it out, flip the thumb back up. You don't need to do any tabbing stuff. This peg just fits directly in that hole nice and snugly, like that. And if you do that, I'll turn the light off. There's a button back here, just there, and you insert the battery in there, but turn the light off. Now there's a little bit of a flash to it, a little bit of a shine, which is pretty cool. Turn the light back on. So that is due to just a bulb in there, right there, and this clear handle, it's a clear piece of plastic that goes all the way through, which I think is very cool. And the sword, it plugs in the same way as the gun does. There's a peg there and a hole there. I won't show you because that's about the same there. To do this, you have this elongated hilt facing inwards towards the hand. Turn the light off again. And you have the lightsaber now. Or an energon sword, whatever you say. It's alright. That is a very cool light. I wish it could be solid where you just click it and it stays on, because when you want to play with it, you can't just hold it down the whole time when you're trying to articulate another Transformer and play with them both. But untapping that. There isn't much else you can do with the robot mode. It is very cool though, I very much like it. Now the transformation is one of the easiest I've come across while playing with my Transformers figures. It's like Optimus Prime's. Optimus Prime, he's a big figure, but he's got a very small transformation. Small compared to most of the other Transformers. So, first up, as most Transformers, you gotta flip that out and flip the hand in, close that. Flip this out, close the hand in, close that. Okay, I haven't thought this through how we're going to 100% get this all on film, because it is a pretty floppy, all over the place transformation. But I will try my best. First, you wanna just untab that. If you tab it in correctly, watch there, and you'll see that an Autobot symbol pops up. And if you don't, it won't come up. So that's how you know that you've plugged it in correctly or not. Alright, so, undoing that. Just lift the chest up a bit. Alright. So first, you want to come along here. And you want to bring these parts down. Give me a second. what I find is this isn't the best transformation part, because if you put this one all the way in, there's no more room for that one. So you gotta do it kind of perfect-ish. So that's about how you want it. Alright, now this is the more difficult part. You want to swing this part out and around like that. You want to bring this part out. Okay, and you want to flip all this out, and then that'll come down on a spring. Okay, now there's a hinge here, and you just hinge it back on a ratchet joint. Make sure that's all straightened out and flush with there, and it'll just come across there like that. Come along here, and just flip the tail out. It's a very loose joint, so it'll flop around and go in until you tab it in. So I do the same on this. You might not be able to see this one better because it's exactly the same, and it's just a pain in the bum having to do both. So I'm just going to speed through this. There are tabs on here that you tab them together. Flip these parts out. And you want to tab the tail together like that. Come along here and tab the body in like that. And there you have the tail basically all done. Now, this is a pretty cool part of the transformation. It's a small transformation, but it's pretty cool. You want to bring the arms, you want to flip them up like that, and this comes all the way down like that, and just fits in there like that to the pelvis joint of Grimlock. You want to orientate the legs, and then come around to the legs, these feet, and you just want to push them down like that. You can stand him now, just like that. And now, so if you fold these parts in, bring this up, you'll see there's a point there. Well, that fits snugly onto that. It won't work if you don't do it. And you just see the gold part pops out there. Do the same on this side. But before you want to tab them in fully, bring the head up like this and down. And these just go over it like that. Tab it in nicely. Just orientate all the body parts properly. Just like that. Bring the camera down. And there you have Masterpiece Grimlock in his awesome Dinobot form. So this is a fantastic replica or figure of the actual I don't know what to say. This is a really good play on the actual character in the movies. I really like how he looks. Really nice detail all the way down. He's got fantastic detailing in the neck. It's all 3D. It's not just one gold wall. It's got like little details and like parts that stick out. It's like a little city inside his neck, which is kind of cool. He's got a nice Autobot logo there. Let's push it in a bit more. Nice Autobot logo there. And all around, fantastic job on this figure. All around, just really, really good. Chromage all on the toes, on the pelvic joint, which is the chest, and on the teeth as well, which is very nice. And you press that button there, right there, and it closes the mouth for you. So on to articulation. He can raise his head all the way. He can turn it 360 degrees. You can open his mouth and close it. His arms are on a ball joint here, on a joint here, and all three fingers or claws are all articulated separately. So you can do that. Only on one joint though. His legs can go all the way around. Again, yeah, it's just the same as the arms. Got the same articulation, forward, backward. His claws can come in and out like that. His tail can move. That is not lack friction. That's supposed to turn the head, which doesn't totally work, but it's supposed to turn the head, which is a cool feature if it worked. And the tail here, you can move it side to side and just keep it there like that. The bird's dropping stuff on me. So there you have that. So onto some of the finer features of this figure. If you open up his head like this, you rotate this thing around like that, if you can see that, and close it up. He now has blue eyes, which is cool if that's what you like. If you like that, then by all means you keep it. Looks cool. I prefer red though, just like that. Cool poses you can put him into. You can like make him kind of flat like this, lift his head up, make him look like he's kind of got a big roar going. Bring him back up to his former pose. I would suggest you use that button to close the mouth all the time, because it wouldn't be good if that actually breaks it. There are 2 points to open the mouth. It's that, and there's that. Close the mouth like that. This consonance transfer only works on the dinosaur form. So it's got a tab there and a tab there, which tabs into that part of the back of the head and that part there. It doesn't stick, unfortunately, but it can come off really easily, or not now. But this is actually a realistic suction cap. You can actually stick it onto walls. You can stick it onto, if you have a Computron, you can probably stick it onto his head. It actually works as a real suction cap. Not on the figure itself, apparently. But on most things, it does actually work as a real suction cap. Straightening him out, you can get his waiter's outfit. Now, this is Velcro here, like that. And on the back here, yeah, thankfully you don't need to tie your own bow. There's already a bow tied for you. And that is just Velcro right there as well. So, first you want to bring this around his neck like that. And just Velcro it on. Like that. And you get the waistband. Go around the waist, go around to the back, and Velcro that part on too, right there. So it looks like he has a nice bow behind him. And there you have him in waiter mode. And something I like is if you get one of the glasses, you can put it in his pocket, because the pocket is actually a real pocket. You can put stuff. Okay. Now is the time for the drinks. So if you get your platter, you get this one. You can put it on any way you want. Well, the big one is for a specific cup. You put that there. This is the bigger cup that's designed for. There. 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 And there. And last one here. I do actually believe that the episode that he uses his waiter suit is the episode that he uses that he gets like an enhanced brain, which is pretty cool. To use it, you just got to come to the arm, bring it, rotate it around, bring the elbow in like this, open the hand, and there's a hole there, as you can see, and there's pegs on the bottom here. Okay, so plug the peg there, do the same to this hand, open it, and don't strain it too hard or it might break. And there. So it could be something cool that you have just sitting in the middle of your table when you're dining with some friends, and he can just be standing there just with his mouth half open like that with drinks. I think it's a very cool thing to add on. Something that not many people have seen, but many people will enjoy. So, very cool thing to put into this package. So just untapping the arms, bringing the hands around, taking the Velcro strips off, last but not least, we need the size comparison. So, here we have Prime, right there, Wheeljack, Bumblebee, and in the back, Megatron. So, he is the same height in robot form as he is in Dinobot form. So, you get in here, it's a size comparison for robot and Dinobot form. So, it is pretty accurate. So, taking these guys out. Overall, this figure is really good. When I first got him, I thought he was pretty cool because he came in robot mode. Then I transformed him. He is really, really big, really chunky, really heavy. A really cool figure. I really like its weight, its sturdiness, that he feels sturdy in your hands. He's just really cool overall. He doesn't have much of a head turn because you can't really just turn the head to make him look one way because he starts looking up, which is weird, and his head can't come down all the way, so that's why you have the feeling that he's looking up over you the whole time. Bring down. He's not really quite cool to look on. That's straight. I found that he looks a bit weird actually to look straight on. But yeah, he is a fantastic figure overall. Definitely worth the buying, and I don't know how much they got it for. Of course, I wouldn't ask, and they wouldn't tell me because presents and the price of presents isn't something you really tell everyone. But anyway, this figure is really cool. I really like him. One of my favorites. I'm running out of space on my table. I've got so many. I'm going to have to start taking my movie figures off. I've got a lot of movie figures, and I don't play with them much. I can just put them on the lower pigeonholes. But yeah, very cool, very, very cool, figure. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And just before I leave, I just found out that I am almost, this channel is almost on 900 accumulated, views. So we're almost on 1,000 views, which is very cool. I really, really like that. And 41 subscribers, 9 more subscribers until you guys get to see my face, which is going to be fun for me and you. I can't wait. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.